Akabane Hashigo Zake. 5 recommended izakaya. Samurai Junjiro Channel. Hi, I'm Akanemaru, born and raised in Japan. In this video, we're going to do Hashigo Zake in Akabane, Tokyo. We will introduce 5 restaurants from the latest izakaya to a famous yakiniku restaurant in Akabane. We will also introduce a popular seafood izakaya at the end, so stay tuned for that. Now, let's get started! We've arrived at Akabane Station. Akabane Station is a convenient station with 4 train lines, so we recommend coming here by train. It takes about 25 minutes from Shibuya Station without transfers and about 15 minutes from Shinjuku Station without transfers. Before we get started, we will briefly introduce the town of Akabane. Akabane is a popular residential area with excellent access to downtown Tokyo, and it's consistently ranked high in the city's most desirable places to live. Underneath the train tracks at Akabane Station, there's a supermarket where you can find a seafood specialty shop called Kakujou Gyokurui. It is very popular for selling foods and sushi at reasonable prices. We can enjoy the same taste of a sushi restaurant at home. Let's head for this time's destination. It takes about 1-minute walk from the east exit of Akabane Station. This is Akabane Ichibangai, which we will introduce. There are about 100 restaurants in this area, and most of them are izakaya where you can enjoy drinking. It's a great place for those who love to drink. Many of the stores are open from noon, but at night the area is crowded with many people. There are many restaurants having outside tables so that you can enjoy the atmosphere of the town while having a drink. The atmosphere is similar to the Asakusa Hoppidori and Shinjuku Omoide Yokocho, which are popular with people from other countries. Before going to the recommended izakaya, we will briefly introduce 3 popular izakaya chains in Akabane. The first one is Isomaru Suisan. This restaurant offers a variety of seafood. The second one we will introduce is Tokiwa-tei. This is a yakiniku restaurant with a lemon sour server attached to the table. The third restaurant we will introduce is Shin-jidai. It's a popular izakaya that offers beers and dishes at surprisingly affordable prices, and currently this shop chain has the largest number of stores in Japan. Let's go to a restaurant in Akabane Ichibangai. The first one we would like to introduce to you is Cho Karaage Bancho. This is a new izakaya that just opened last year. You can enjoy chicken dishes at this restaurant. Unfortunately, there is no English menu, so please use Google Translate. The drink is here. We will have highballs and lemon sours at this restaurant. This restaurant is reasonably priced, so you can enjoy drinks and food for about half the price of other restaurants. Cheers! Here comes the appetizer. This restaurant's appetizer is karaage. The karaage is as big as a beer mug. The soy sauce and garlic are so addictive. It is juicy because it is made from chicken thigh meat. It's delicious as it is, but we recommend putting mayonnaise on it too. The taste becomes creamier and richer. There are also shrimp crackers under the karaage. It's a nice smell of shrimp. This is a crispy and light texture. The dish came. This is motsuni, which is small pork intestines and vegetables simmered with miso. The smell of miso is wonderful. The carrots and daikon radish are soaked with soup. The pork chops are simmered for a long time, so the meat has a melting texture. It is amazing to be able to eat motsuni at this price. For those who like spicy food, we recommend putting shichimi on it. First restaurant ends here. Move on to the next restaurant. Next, we will introduce you to this restaurant, Yakiton Daiou. This restaurant stocks freshly processed meat every day, so you can enjoy fresh meat. We ordered beef that can be eaten raw. Let's start with a drink. What we drink here is beer and Japanese plum liquor with soda. Plum liquor is sweet, so people who are not good with alcohol can enjoy the drink. Cheers! The appetizer at this restaurant is cabbage. It is eaten with sauce. Here comes the dish. This is shirokoro kushi, which is a small pork intestine skewered and grilled. It is very affordable, so most customers who come to this restaurant order it. It is fatty and has good elasticity. The spiciness of the pepper makes it good with alcohol. This is the Wagyu Kalbi Kushi. High-grade Wagyu beef kalbi are skewered and grilled. We ordered 2 kinds of sauce, salt and sauce. The fat is so rich that it melts in your mouth. The salty taste makes it refreshing. The sauce has a sweet and rich taste. It tastes similar to the meat you would eat at a yakiniku restaurant. The last dish at this restaurant is raw beef. It is a skirt steak of beef seasoned with miso. This is a special dish available only at restaurants that stock fresh meat every day. It is moderately elastic and has a rich, meaty taste. The miso has chili peppers in it, so it's spicy. This restaurant is recommended for those who want to try raw meat. Next, we introduce you to this restaurant called Taishu-sakaba Kaburaya. It is possible to eat inside of the restaurant, but they also have outside tables. At this restaurant, we drink shochu with matcha green tea and apple-flavored highballs. Cheers! The matcha-flavored liquor has a slight bitterness of matcha. The highball has an apple smell and sweetness that makes it easy to drink. What you eat at this restaurant is oden. It is a regular menu item at izakaya, made by shimmering ingredients in Japanese soup stocks. Oden at this restaurant is flavored with dried bonito flakes and green seaweed, so it has a nice aroma. Let's start with the egg. The soup has soaked into the yolk. The yolk is boiled just right, not too hard. The daikon radish is so soft that you can cut it with chopsticks. The dashi soup broth fills your mouth. The taste is soaked into the inside of the daikon radish, so it tastes richer than it looks. We recommend eating it with karashi, Japanese mustard. Let's move on to the next restaurant. Next, we introduce you to this restaurant, Ikudon. It is the most famous yakiniku restaurant in Akabane. The restaurant offers authentic yakiniku over charcoal fire at a reasonable price. The restaurant's entree is beef bone soup and cabbage. There is no charge for refills. Here comes the drinks. We drink grapefruit sours and Japanese pickled plum sours at this restaurant. Before drinking the plum sour, you need to crush plum. Cheers! Both of them have a refreshing taste and go well with the rich taste of yakiniku. 2 kinds of meat have come. This is hatsu and kalbi. Hatsu is the heart of beef. It has a nice smell of miso. It is cooked when both sides are well done. The meat is moderately elastic and juicy. The sweetness and rich taste of miso goes well with the meat. Next, we grill the kalbi. Happy to have charbroiled kalbi at this price. The sauce is added to the plate before grilling. This is about the right grill. The fat on the kalbi melts in your mouth. The sauce is sweet and fruity, making kalbi taste even better. The meat grilled over charcoal is exceptional. Let's move on to the next restaurant. The last restaurant we would like to introduce is Torobako. It is the most famous izakaya in Akabane, where you can enjoy seafood dishes. There are 4 stores in Akabane, and they are crowded with many customers every day. We will introduce 5 different dishes at this restaurant. Before that, the drink has come. They are hoppy and orange sour. Hoppy is a barley-flavored sparkling beverage that is mixed with shochu. It tastes like a lighter version of beer. Cheers! Here comes the first dish. This is grilled clams. At Torobako, they grill clams over a charcoal fire after they receive an order. Let's eat freshly grilled clams. The plump texture is fantastic. The shellfish juice fills your mouth. We love the thickness and size of the shellfish. Next is the sea urchin cream croquette. This dish is also deep fried to order, so it is so hot that it may burn in your mouth. Squeeze some lemon juice on it and eat it with tartar sauce. The flavor of sea urchin fills your mouth. It is crispy because it is freshly fried. The sea urchin cream and tartar sauce inside is creamy and rich. It's a luxurious croquette. The next dish is the crab miso. Crab miso in the crab shell is grilled over charcoal before eating. The quail eggs are mixed with the crab miso. It is done after about 3 minutes of grilling and becomes a little hardened. It has a rich crab flavor. It is fresh, so it doesn't have a bad smell. It tastes good with alcohol. The next dish is the minced tuna roll. That price is reasonable for a generous portion of minced tuna. Plenty of green onions on top is a nice addition. Let's dip it in soy sauce with wasabi melted on it. Minced tuna is fatty and melts in your mouth. It is creamy and smooth. The texture of the green onion is a nice accent. The last dish is salt ramen. It looks cute in a Japanese home-style pot. This ramen includes prawns, clams, and squid, so the seafood broth soaks into the soup. It is salt-flavored, so it is refreshing. The soup soaks into the noodles and it's delicious. They use instant noodles, but they are filled with seafood, so the taste is totally different from what we have at home. After having one last drink, it's time to go to a check. Akabane has many restaurants with good food, so it is a good town for those who do not drink alcohol. If there's any restaurant you'd like us to introduce, let us know in the comments. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Well, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye!